Hey, what's going on, you guys? Boy Swipe Boom here with another mukbang video. What's going on? How are ya? I did it. It took me about a week and a half because I know I've been talking about it for a little while, but I did it. I went down. We walked a couple blocks over to PATSY'S Pizzeria. They are one of the original pizzerias, supposedly the original one. Everybody's saying Lombardi's and this and that, but this one opened up early, like 100 years. I think it was like 1930 or something like that. So, it's almost 100 years old. If they're not the original pizzeria, sorry. Let's check out. If it's not the original pizzeria, it's the first place to start doing slices. So, PATSY'S Pizza, if you didn't know, it's here in Spanish Harlem, East Harlem, and originally Spanish Harlem used to be Little Italy. And what happened was they shipped off all the men to World War II. They needed workers, so they had a whole bunch of Latinos in the Caribbean, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, all that. So I could be mistaken. I don't know all the details, but all I know is that a bunch of Puerto Ricans came over here during World War II, and they just came flooding in, took this spot over. Now it's Spanish Harlem, and it's a beautiful community. So we wanted to try one of the best slices in New York City. I already had one earlier. We did it for TikTok. It was delicious. So I wanted to get a couple slices, just a regular cheese slice that they have. You can add stuff to it, but they recommended to not do that. So then I have, what was this? Can you look up what this pizza was called again? The Sicily, something. In the meantime, while she's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and do a thumbnail. Salsiccia. You know what? I'm gonna do a thumbnail with the regular cheese. And then we'll put this one right here. So, fold it up, of course. Get this thumbnail. All right, guys. So this is a regular original cheese from PATSY'S. Let's go in. PATSY'S Pizza at Barrio, Manhattan, New York City. Best slice. I'm not a huge fan of just regular cheese. I like stuff on it. And I also like a little extra cheese. But this is classic. This is good. You can see the char on the bottom. They have their original coal oven still from the 1920s. So you have that crunch, but it's still super soft. And what was that pizza called again?
Salsiccia.
Salsiccia. So the salsiccia is roasted red peppers, Italian sausage, and onions. But I added old-fashioned pepperonis to it and extra cheese. So we're gonna do that next. Take this smaller slice. Let me show you that. Look at that. Jesus.
I love La Nostra, but this is different.
This is so good, yo.
Try your sausage on its own.
This is my pizzeria. I like Joe's. If you want like a classic New York slice, and you want to like feel like you're in New York and you're right next to Times Square and stuff, Joe's is good. Joe's is the best. It's really good. Carnegie's right around the corner. That place is awesome too. We had that. That's a hidden gem. Look at that old world, old fashioned pepperoni, whatever they call it.
And La Nostra next to us, it's good cozy pizza, but this is New York pizza.
Yeah. La Nostra is just placed literally right across the street from us. It's a little bit more expensive, but they give you like a bit, like it's huge. It's like an extra large.
I like a family.
It's cheaper ingredients, but it's still. It's like I'm down to spend $40 on like a humongous pizza from La Nostra because it's gonna last a long time, and they pile it on. The slices are heavy. This was $30, large pizza, 4 different toppings, extra cheese, and the ingredients are like crazy good quality. And like I said, you got that nice char in the bottom from it's the oven. The oven's old school, just classic oven.
Well, the tomato sauce is very good.
Our tomato sauce is amazing. It's not too overpowering. It's not mild either. It's not
I wouldn't
goopy.
change anything about that pizza.
Yeah, I wouldn't change a thing about this pizza.
Although we did add extra cheese. So.
I just like extra cheese on pizza.
Yeah.
But we respected before we got this pizza. We got the regular slice with cheese, nothing added. It was great. I'm not a cheese slice kind of guy though. I need stuff on it.
I had 3 slices total and full.
That's
But when
amazing.
we were on the street, some kids were walking by and some teenagers they were like, "That's the best pizza in the city."
Yeah.
She was talking to her friend.
Oh. Yeah, there was people walking by and they're like, "Man, that's a long line." And the girl was like, "That's the best pizza in the city."
Best food is in the...
Hood. This place isn't really hood though.
No, it's not. But like it has a reputation from back in the day.
I hate that.
I feel like people still don't understand how like especially lower East Harlem has... It's just family. It's such a cute area.
No.
People think it's dangerous because some people think of all of East Harlem like gang violence.
They think
I
Harlem.
think they're missing out.
Yeah,
They're
they think
completely
Harlem, they think
missing
East Harlem, they think gang violence, robberies, murder, they think like drugs, they think, and sure, it might be a little bit patchy, and sure, like, should you go out at 1 o'clock in the morning here?
But
Probably
Times
not.
Square is way more
But Times Square, Midtown is way more dangerous now. And the thing is too, like,
And New York City Crime Map shows it too.
the New York City crime map, the website shows that it's not. And I just don't like that culture of like, when I come on social media and I literally say like, "Oh, I live in El Barrio, I live in Spanish Harlem, here in Manhattan," and the second I say that it's like a great neighborhood, it's like I'm like upping the community, like I'm like, it's a great neighborhood, it's so safe, it's nice. The second I say that, native New Yorkers like get offended. Like, "Oh, you have no idea what? East Harlem's El Barrio? Nah, dog, don't go out this park at this time of night. Don't go out." It's like,
But then it's
what
like,
is this
have
like?
Have you been there? No.
Yeah, but also like, what is this like? Like you're proud that it's like dangerous. Like you want it to be like they get defensive if I say that this area is not as dangerous as people think, and
It's not dangerous at all. We've had no bad experiences here. We lived here.
no bad experiences. And will something happen? God forbid, maybe. Knock on wood.
It's not gonna happen everywhere. Anyway, no.
I've had worse experiences in Nashville.
Yeah.
Living in a super bougie gentrified area. We were in downtown. I remember that home.
There's more expensive than dirt.
Remember that crazy homeless crackhead that wanted to fight me? He had a big staff, like a metal. He kept coming at me. Like, that was scary as hell. Like, I've
Right
had
in the middle of like $2,000 apartment.
right in the middle of $2,000 apartments. Like, I've had people yell at me. People confront me.
I got bitten. Rocky got
You've gotten attacked by a dog. I've had my own neighbors tell me, like, "Do you live here? Prove that you live here." Like
Yeah.
just like, yeah, racism. Like, I can only speak. I can't go by. I understand y'all's experiences, and I'm not saying it's not real, and I'm not saying you didn't experience these things. What I'm saying is I can only judge my environment. I can only judge people. I can only judge folks or the world by the experiences that I have. I can't. I'm not gonna move to community and be like, "Well, clench your purse, yo." Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, if all I see in my community is black and brown people walking around with their families being
Oh my God,
just like going to school.
thing that I was saying.
Oh yeah, and like every dog I've seen, we have the big. By the way, we have the biggest dog in this hood, right here, in this hood area. We have the biggest dog in this community. Every dog, like this stereotype that people say, like that you go to the hood and it's all like pit bulls and Rottweiler. And all I see is fluffy little dogs. That could be a Latino thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like Latinos love little fluffy dogs. Like,
But literally, like 99% of the dogs, like I'm not even.
all of them are little.
They're all little. They're all so little. Or if you see a pit bull, it's wearing pink. It's so cute.
Mm.
I don't know. I just feel like people who think East Harlem is like dangerous or whatnot, it's like all you're doing is you're ruling yourself out of a beautiful neighborhood. Like go live in Brooklyn, then go live in Queens. Like this is like the hidden gem, I would say. This is the hidden gem. It's like still near down, like it's still near like Central Park, Thomas Jefferson Park, Randall's Island. It's near everything instead of like living further up in Harlem.
Yeah.
Like you're near everything.
Like that one time.
Is right there.
Like the one time your coworker, like, you said, yeah, I live in the Spanish Harlem on 110th. They're like, ooh, you're all the way up there, huh? That area?
He's not my coworker. He was at another location. But he said like, ooh, that's a rough area. I'm like, not at all. Have you been there? No, I don't go there. I'm like, then.
Just shut the
No, you don't even know. But like, I really shouldn't even.
Have you watched any news? Have you watched any? It's always like Midtown, downtown.
That's where the tourists are.
Yeah.
And honestly, when we went to the train to Brooklyn, that's when I felt some type of way. What was that? Z train or something like that?
Yeah.
That's when I felt some type of way. Like that's when the.
I had to have like my head like when we were in downtown. Like whenever I'm downtown or even Midtown or on the train to go to Brooklyn or something. I'm not gonna lie, like the vibe changes a little bit, and you almost have to have your head on a swivel because you start getting like weird looks from random people, like they're checking out the scene, like they're about to do something, you know, and they might be. I don't know. I'm not being judgy, but I don't get that same feeling from here. Her and I will go downtown.
Working people.
Yeah, we'll spend the day downtown. And get all the cool like Chinatown, Little Italy food, or we'll spend hours walking around. But the second we're like tired of the day and like ready to go back home, I'm not gonna lie, the electricity, the vibe, the energy from when we get off the train, from anywhere like 14th Street and south of that, whenever we finally make it to 110th and we get off the train. And we go up the stairs and we see our little bodega. It's like it feels like home. It feels safe. I'm like, oh my god, finally. Huh? I got like I was thinking about doing a 15-minute video. So this is third.
I thought you could have told them about Pizzeria the cat.
Oh yeah. So this one likes to save every bodega cat known to man. We walked by and saw a cat shivering on the corner. Super skinny, not moving. Looked like Snickers colors. Black, brown, white. It's a calico cat.
So you know it's a girl.
So my wife has a big heart. I love her to death. And that's what's annoying about her. She wants to save every animal. So she comes back here, tells me her whole sob story. I say, okay, that sucks. That cat's not coming here. And it didn't. She wanted to walk back in the middle of the night, 8:30. It's dark out there, huh? This place is dangerous, girl.
Yeah.
This place is dangerous. We can't be walking around 8:30 at night.
I wanted to
families in here.
There and
She wanted to check to see if it was still there. It was. Brought her a blanket. Somebody else brought the cat food and water. And she was worried all night. And she like freaking, she didn't argue with me, but she had a debate with me.
I emailed animal control.
She emailed animal control.
Back and forth all morning. If they could go pick her up.
Mm-hmm. And they did.
No, they didn't. I walked by her. Remember?
Yeah, but somebody dropped her off.
Yeah, I walked by her and somebody was like, no, don't pet her, or don't touch her, she's sick. And I'm like, yeah, like, I brought her that blanket last night, what's wrong with her? And they said somebody's getting a box and dropping her off to a couple of streets over, there's an animal care center.
And it worked
there.
out.
And then the animal shelter emailed me her ID and said she's chipped, she's about 12 years old.
They named her Smurfette.
Smurfette, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which has been my password years ago for forever.
It's been her password for years.
So
And she took that as a sign from God.
because it was right
That
after Buddy had passed away.
if that cat spends a few days at the vet and gets better, she wants to adopt it.
It's not up to me, it's up to God.
It's up to us. We're not gonna get a cat. We're not. Unless what?
Unless she doesn't have a home. You said she's 12 years old. We could at least try it out. You could foster her before she finds a better home.
What about Rocky?
He needs a friend.
He don't need an old friend.
Yeah, he does. He don't need a rascal friend. He needs a calm friend.
How do you know that cat's not a rascal?
She's old. She's calm now. She's past her kitten phase.
Anyways, what do y'all think? Leave a comment down below on what we should do with this kitty cat situation.
She's so cute. Do you even say she was cute?
Well, yeah, she is cute. Doesn't mean I want her living here.
Because you know you're going to fall in love with her.
Yeah, but if you brought 20 animals in here, I would fall in love with all those animals. But it doesn't mean it was a smart decision. We don't got money to like.
You don't think she was put on my path for a reason?
I think she was put on your path to give her a small hand, which you did. That's it. That homeless lady at Patsy's Pizzeria today came through my path, and I gave her $1. That means I don't want her to live here.
But that cat is innocent.
She was innocent, and she cute it in. You know? She was a nice old Harlem lady. Very cute.
Here, I'll show them the cat.
Oh my God. You know what she's doing right now? She purposely made me talk about this so y'all will go in the comments.
Look how cute that is.
That cat looks like a menace. That cat looks like a menace. Get out of here.
So cute.
That cat's gonna come in here and shit and pee everywhere.
No, she's
Look at him. That's the ugliest cat I've ever seen in my life.
not true. She's so cute.
All right, the sun's going down. I gotta wrap this up.
Okay, wrap it up.
You did that on purpose to get people against me.
Let me take a slice.
Can you say hi to people?
Hi to people. These were like when you reheated this and they became soggier. It's weird.
Is it weird?
Yeah, let me get.
You know what's weird? That stupid cat. Oh, damn. Oh, ASMR. Autonomous sensory meridian response. Damn, girl. All right, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for having dinner with us. Thank you to PATSY'S. If he's watching, they're not. It's authentic Italian pizza, even though it's all Mexicans back there. Shout out to Smurfette. This video is gonna judge your destiny. So thumbs up the video if you like it, thumbs down if you don't, comment, subscribe, and we will see y'all in the next video. All right, y'all. Peace.